What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Fight Night Dex with a quick Four Corners TV segment on Emanuel Navarrete. Top ranked boxing, ESPN. They continue to bring the comeback on ESPN. They getting it in. Last few weeks, we seen Shakur Stevenson. We seen Joshua Greer and Jose Pedraza was supposed to get it on as well. His scrap was canceled due to some COVID incidents over there at the camp against his opponent. Forgot what the dude's name was, but nevertheless, Emanuel Navarrete, the 122-pound WBO champion of the world, that man is back in action, man. He tore up a fragile component who, wasn't supposed to do anything but much. Keep him warmed up, get him loose, shake off the little cobwebs, if any. You know what I'm saying? Because the man fought in February on the Wilder Fury undercard and scored the TKO victory. He's been knocking everybody out since he knocked out Isaac Dogbay, man. Neho. That was my guy. He was on a rampage. That boy was kicking ass all over the place, man. Magdaleno. He knocked out some Asian dude. He knocked out Cesar Juarez that year and was going for a fourth fight. Was going to be his second defense. And Emanuel Navarrete at Madison Square Garden put a halt to that, man. Put a halt to that. Came back, ran him the rematch, and stopped them. In the rematch. 122 pounds. I don't know. I would love to see, don't get me wrong. But I don't know who is really going to stop. El Vaquero. Let's put it like that. El Vaquero. I don't know who's stopping El Vaquero. Emanuel Navarrete. No, Danny Roman. He has issues. He just lost his titles, but that'll be a good shakedown, Come back and fight Navarrete. Ray Vargas. That's the match we want to see most. I mean, for me at least, at 122. Rigo can get it in there, but doesn't seem like, I don't know. The politics of boxing, and hopefully, being that we back in action and all this COVID, try to put a stop to the sport, but it couldn't because we back in action. Promoters, let's get the cross promotions continuing to flow. Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, they do a lot of business. Golden Boy and Bob, they'll do business if they have to do it. PBC and Bob Arum are doing business. Let's keep the flow going. Somebody give Emanuel Navarrete a matchup. Somebody unify against him. Somebody step up to the plate because he's looking at 126 pounds. They're saying it's not far away. And he can get big fights up there at 126 right now because Shakur Stevenson is the WBO champ at that division there. Emanuel Navarrete going up to 126 featherweights. Watch out. This guy punches all night. And he was popping a nice swift jab also Saturday night. So if that dude with the range and the slinkiness and the style that Emanuel Navarrete Vaquero carries, it's going to be a problem for anybody at 122, 126. Watch out. Top Rank Boxing just continues to bring guns. They got a gunner at every division. They got somebody at every division. Inu at 118. Navarrete at 122. Shakur Stevenson at 126. They loaded at 130 and 35. They got it all over there. Burchelt, Valdez. Come on, man. Loma, Teo. You know what I'm saying? They loaded in every division. At 140, Jose Ramirez is supposed to be coming up against Postal. That finally will happen, and hopefully that leads to the unification with the man himself, Josh Taylor, the other unified champion. At 147 is Terrence Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Bob Arum, top ranked boxing run shit right now. I'm sorry to say it, man. But guys, believe it. They kicking ass. And as they've been talking about the unification match between Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, it's looking like it's getting into the works for September. I can't wait. Make it happen. It's time to do it. We need big boxing back. But for now, I like what we got, man. A lot of young blood, a lot of new guys coming up. You get a chance and opportunity to step up to the ring. Can't wait to see the young gunners, Edgar Balenga, Josue Vargas, Bausa. I can't wait to see them boys back in the ring as well, representing, man. Four Corners TV, your boy Fight Night X. Who's fucking with Emanuel El Vaquero Navarrete, the 122-pound WBO champion who fights on ESPN, Top Rank Boxing. You heard it here first.